They say the internet never forgets. But what if forgetting was the only thing keeping us safe? This is the story of how the dead came back. Not with ghosts, not with shadows, but with likes, comments, and shares. An influencer named Emily Grace died in a car crash 2 years earlier. Her funeral was live streamed. Her fans mourned. Her accounts went dark. Until one night, her YouTube channel lit up again. A brand new video dropped. Not old content, not drafts. This was Emily, sitting in her room, speaking as if she had never died. Her voice was calm. "Hi guys, did you miss me?" The internet exploded. Some said it was AI fakery. Others swore it was a hacker. But the comments kept coming. The views kept climbing. Then Emily posted again. This time, she mentioned real-world events. A storm in Florida, a celebrity scandal, even details about her followers. Things no one else could have known. Her account wasn't hacked. It was alive. Not long after, a Twitch channel went viral. The streamer had collapsed mid-game. Paramedics confirmed he was dead. But the live stream never shut off. For days, the feed continued. The chat stayed open. Viewers swore they heard faint breathing, footsteps, whispers. At first, people thought it was a prank, but then the background began to change. Sometimes the camera showed places that weren't his room. Subways, bedrooms, streets, across America. One night, a viewer recognized her own living room on the stream. The next day, she was gone. Emily's new videos began promoting a product, a smart fitness mirror. People rushed to buy it, but users started reporting strange things. Their reflections moved on their own. Dead relatives appeared, watching. Sometimes, the mirror showed their own corpses, staring back. Police dismissed it as hysteria, but therapists reported a spike in patients terrified of mirrors. People covered them with towels. And still, Emily's channel whispered, "Try the mirror. It changes everything." Then came the hashtag. TikTok users discovered a new trend: night whisper. The dare was simple. Record yourself saying the phrase at 3:33 a.m. Millions joined in. At first, nothing happened. But then, people began disappearing. Phones were found with half-finished videos. Users smiling too wide, mouths stretching unnaturally, as if someone else controlled their faces. TikTok banned the hashtag. Parents warned their kids. But every night, more clips appeared. Always tagged with hashtag night whisper. Always uploaded by accounts no one could trace. Meanwhile, phones across the country buzzed with new messages. "Hey, it's me." The names were familiar. Friends, family, people long dead. At first, people thought it was cruel spam, but the more they replied, the longer the conversations grew. The dead asked questions. "Do you miss me? Why did you forget me? Can I come back?" Those who answered too much reported strange things: losing jobs, hearing whispers at night, seeing shadows in their homes. It was as if the messages weren't just conversation, they were invitations. In Ohio, a group of college students decided to investigate. They weren't conspiracy theorists, just curious. They pulled laptops onto a dorm table, screens glowing in the dark. Their plan was simple: trace Emily's uploads, the eternalized stream, the smart mirror software, the hashtag, and the text servers. At first, it looked like random noise. Different apps, different platforms, no connection. But then one of them cracked it. Every path led back to a single server, hidden deep in the dark web. Its name was simple: US 73137. They joked nervously. Government test, old military project, maybe some hacker group pulling strings. But then, the air in the room grew heavy. Thick, like the oxygen was thinning. The lights flickered, screens flashed, Every laptop, every phone lit up with the same message. "Welcome! We have been waiting!" That was the last time anyone saw them. The next morning, the dorm was empty. Not ransacked, not bloody, just empty. Beds still made, coffee cups still half full, but a new video went viral. It showed the students lined up, smiling too wide, introducing themselves one by one. "Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Mariah. I'm Tyler." And then, in perfect unison, "Join us!" From that moment, everything escalated. People stopped trusting their devices. Some smashed their phones. Others unplugged their Wi-Fi. Entire towns banned internet access. But none of it mattered. Even offline, strange things happened. A man threw his phone in the river, only to find it buzzing on his nightstand the next morning. A woman smashed her mirror, only for her dead reflection to appear in the dark glass of her turned-off TV. There was no escape. America began to unravel. Hospitals overflowed with patients claiming they saw their deaths online before they happened. Livestreams showed viewers' own bedrooms. Messages from the dead replaced conversations with the living. Families stopped talking to each other, afraid the voice on the other end wasn't real. Some became addicts, watching night after night, unable to look away, terrified they'd miss the next warning. Others locked themselves in dark rooms without devices. But even then, the whispers came through the walls. The line between living and dead no longer mattered. Technology had become the bridge. Then came the final upload. Emily Grace appeared once more. This time, different, longer, clearer, more deliberate. She looked straight into the camera. Her eyes were cold. Her smile was wrong. "Thank you," she whispered. "You kept us alive. Every like, every share, every view. You opened the door, and now we're here to stay." Behind her, thousands of faces appeared. Streamers, influencers, ordinary people, all smiling, all staring. The video ended with 3 words on a black screen: "See you soon." That night, across the United States, devices came alive. Mirrors glowed in dark rooms. Phones buzzed with texts from the dead. Laptops powered on with live streams showing viewers' own terrified faces. No one was safe. No one could hide. They say the internet never forgets. Now, it never forgives either. Because the dead no longer rest. They scroll. They stream. They whisper through hashtags. And they're waiting for you to click.